Welcome back to the channel, guys. For those of you who've caught my videos previously, you'll know that a lot of my money is stored within the Vanguard platform in my ETF portfolio. However, I do hold an individual stocks and shares account via Trading 212. When I first started out on Trading 212, the whole point of it was to build a dividend portfolio. And this is a portfolio of funds which pay regular, quarterly, biannual or annual dividends in order for me to then pay back into those investments and continually reinvest them. With the market being the way it has though, lots and lots of growth stocks have taken hold over the market and have seen some excellent rates of growth throughout the last 12 months. So throughout that time, I've modified my strategy somewhat. I moved away from solely dividend investing within this portfolio to include some growth stocks and some other more speculative investments for the future. So today we're going to hop back into my Trading 212 account because it's been a while now and have a look exactly where it's sat, exactly the allocations that I've got to the investments that I hold at the moment, and look at how this has grown over the last 3 or so months. Here we are then inside my Trading 212 account. You'll notice that the total value of my portfolio is £4,096.86, and that's from a total amount purchased of £3,175.28. This isn't the total amount that I've invested in this portfolio, and it includes the money which I've made from dividends and when I've sold out of investments and then rebought new investments. So this in effect is the total amount I've spent to get all of the investments that I currently hold within my portfolio. You'll notice that I've got a £921.58 return on that investment, which equates to 29.02%. So a little under 30% at the moment, but really good in the 18 months that I've been investing in Trading 212. You can see this has grown substantially from a year ago when it was worth only £1,635. And if we look back even further to when I started this portfolio, which was in June 2020 or the end of May 2020, it was worth just £319. So I've managed to invest a lot of money into this over that time. I've also been given some free shares, and I've also been very fortunate to see the rate of growth that I have. Certain investments, as you'll see in a moment, have really helped this grow. So let's hop straight in now to my actual portfolio and see what I'm holding at the moment. At the bottom of the screen, you can see the investments that I currently hold. You can see that I haven't really changed my portfolio too much. I have sold out of a few companies and I have purchased into a few ones which you probably didn't see last time I did an update video, but we'll go through my full portfolio now. I currently hold approximately 0.12 shares in Alphabet with a total value of £265.49, and that's up £79.02 or around 42.38%. We can scroll down over here on the right hand side as well and see that here in more detail. I hold 0.1 shares in Amazon, and you can see that I've got £273.24 currently held within that company. This has netted me a rate of return of around 19.5% or £44.39. This is a company that did really well out of the whole lockdown period over the last year or so, with it being an online or e-commerce business model. Amongst other things, it really did strengthen its position throughout the period of time that people couldn't go to their high streets. We'll move on then to Apple as well. I currently hold around 3 shares, just over 3 shares in Apple, with a total value of £363.94. This has seen a rate of return of 29.35%, and Apple has returned to me £82.59. Now, there are so many reasons why I invest in Apple. From my point of view, Apple products are the gold standard in communications technology at the moment. With them potentially moving into the EV car space and with discussions of them entering the metaverse as well, this stock I can see going a long way into the future. Apple is a household name and I cannot see that changing, and for that reason Apple is a buy and hold for me for the long term. We then move on to AT&T. Now AT&T have had a pretty torrid time of it of late. If we look at the graph for them over the last year, we can see that they are down around 14.5% in that time. I currently hold around 9.5 shares in the company with a total value of £169.53. I'm currently down £37.69 or 18.5% negative. On then to BAE Systems, I currently hold 32 shares in BAE Systems with a value of £180.93. For those of you who caught up with my portfolio videos before, you'll know that I started investing in BAE Systems when I received a large amount of the stock through the Trading 212 affiliate stock referral scheme. After looking into them in more detail, they seemed like a great investment to add to my portfolio. With it being a defensively driven stock and also a dividend paying company paying a dividend yield of 4.26%, this seemed like just the stock that I needed to make my portfolio far more well-rounded. I currently own 32 shares in the company with a total return of £28.78 or around 19%. And I am expecting another dividend payment towards the end of this month from BAE Systems. This should be around 9.9 pence per share, so I'm expecting around £3.10 in dividend return. We've then got Coca-Cola. I own 5.8 shares in Coca-Cola with a total value of £237.95. My total return is just under £13 at the moment, or around 5.75%. Again, Coca-Cola is a dividend paying company at just under 3% dividend yield per year and a dividend aristocrat. This means that the dividend yield has increased or maintained over a prolonged period of time. So this gives me much needed income into my portfolio because I do have some stocks that don't pay a dividend as well. Next is on to the iShares Global Clean Energy. This has seen quite some volatility over the last year or so. It had a nice run up to around £13 per share, £13.50, before pulling back quite substantially, where it's settled now at around £10.50 per share. I currently own 18.5 shares in this ETF, with a total value of £194.13. I'm up around 15% here, or £25.91. Next we're on to Johnson & Johnson, where I own 1.4 shares in Johnson & Johnson with a total value of £169.34. Up around 5% here, with a total return of £7.68. The next is the newest investment into my portfolio, and this is into Meta Platforms, what used to be known as Facebook. For those eagle-eyed amongst you as well, you will have noticed that I did sell out of Boeing, and I'll show you that in a few moments' time. But I sold out of Boeing just before it went sideways last week, or went down quite substantially, which I was very, very pleased about. And I moved that money into Meta Platforms. And this is largely due to the success of Meta Platforms recently, or Facebook, their appetite to buy up anything in the social media space, Instagram, WhatsApp, and also their push for the metaverse. Again, the metaverse is a really interesting topic moving forwards. So I currently own 3/4 of a share in Meta Platforms, which is valued at £192.45, up around 1.2% within the week that I've invested in them, or £2.40. So for those of you who can remember me holding Boeing, I actually held 1.2 shares in Boeing, and I sold all of that out when the price was sat at $220 per share, and this netted me a return of £38.76, and that all, or largely all of it, went into Meta Platforms, some of it into Apple and some of it into Amazon as well. So we'll hop back to the portfolio then. We'll go across to Microsoft, where I own 0.8 shares in Microsoft with a total value of £204.93. My return at the moment is over 50%, so breaching on 55% now, which is equated to £72.14. Pfizer, again, one of my newer investments in the portfolio. I own around 5.9 shares in Pfizer, which is around £222. I'm up around 28.5%, or around £50 in returned cash to me. I hold around 5.22 shares in Realty Income, again because of that monthly dividend, with a total value at the moment of £275. I'm up around 11.5% in Realty Income, or 29-ish pounds. Royal Dutch Shell, again another dividend payer, a bit of a contrarian investment at the moment, with us moving hopefully towards more green energy in the future. However, fossil fuels are still around to stay for at least the short term. I currently hold 10.5 shares in Royal Dutch Shell with a total investment, or a total value at the moment, of £169. This has returned me 33.53%, or around £42.50. We've then got Starbucks, which is the classic millennial investment. I own just over 2 shares on Starbucks, which is £177.21 in value currently, up around 5.5%, which is around £9.39. Then on to Tesla. Now Tesla is the real success story of my portfolio, as I'm sure it is with many of you who are watching at the moment. I own just over 1 share of Tesla, but we'll call it 1 share because that little bit makes no real difference, which is valued at £846.40 at the moment. Now I've made £479.87 off of this 1 share of Tesla in about a year of holding it, and it's up 130% or 130.92%. The final company in my portfolio is Unilever. Again, I initially got into Unilever when I received free shares. However, looking into them and doing a bit of analysis on them, I decided to buy 2 further shares to add to the 2 which I was given for free, to give me a total of 4 shares in this company, with a total value at the moment of £154. I'm currently down around 4% or around £6.44. So if we hop into the overall and we have a look at the history of my portfolio, you'll be able to see that I've realised £115 in profit or loss, and that's from me selling out of my positions and then taking obviously that profit or loss. I've received a total of £46.94 in dividends in around the 16 to 18 months since initially opening this portfolio, and I've deposited the total of £3,018.79. Now this deposit does include money which I received through free shares via the affiliate scheme. I'll have a quick look through the dividends as well. You'll be able to see Realty Income one steadily increasing, the dividend Apple obviously, AT&T, Realty Income again, Coca-Cola, and you can scroll all the way through these dividends. My largest dividend to date is still from BAE Systems, which was here at £4 earlier in June. Like I said, I'm expecting around £3.10 in dividends from BAE Systems towards the end of November, but hopefully this will steadily increase and we'll be able to reach the £100 in total dividends in no time at all. So there we have it then guys, a quick roundup again of my trading 212 portfolio valued at £4,096 at the moment. I'm going to continue to invest in this portfolio, however the large majority of my money does go into the Vanguard portfolio. If you caught my Vanguard portfolio videos and updates before, you'll know that I'm on track at the moment to potentially make this a £1 million portfolio before the date that I retire. If you haven't started investing yet and want to sign up to Trading 212 or Free Trade, I've got 2 sign up referral links in the description down below. If you do sign up using those referral links and invest just £1 in either of them, you will receive a free share, and so will I. Now with Trading 212, you'll receive a free share valued up to £100, and with Free Trade, you'll receive a free share valued up to £200. And that could be just the thing that you need to get your investment kick started. One of the ways that I've managed to invest so much cash into all of my different portfolios is through matched betting. This is a way that you can use bookie offers absolutely tax and absolutely risk-free to your advantage to make tax-free profit. If that sounds like something you'll be interested in, again, check out the description down below, and this will enable you to sign up for free for a short period of time, earn up to around £45 in risk-free cash, and then decide if you want to start paying for the monthly subscription. I've done it for a long time now and I cannot recommend it enough. It's definitely helped me to springboard these investments and to help me have a little bit of extra tax-free cash on the side. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy videos like this, please don't forget to like and comment down below. Tell me if your portfolio looks the same as mine, if you've got any major differences in there as well, or if you think there's a stock that I should be adding to my portfolio. If you haven't yet subscribed as well, please do consider subscribing to the channel, because it really does help it grow, and we're starting to close in now on 4,000 subscribers. Once again though, thank you very much for watching, and with that said, I'll see you in the next one.